All right, so today I'm going to walk you through how to create a dashboard to show opportunities by state. The reason that we're creating this visual is because we want to aggregate the amount of opportunities in our sales pipeline, group them by state, and then filter out any closed opportunities in order to provide information to our management team on if they need to determine if we should hire additional sales staff. Since we were given a CSV file containing product pipeline information, our first step is going to be to create an app where we can store our data set. So to do that, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the Create button in the upper right-hand corner, then click on App. From there, you're going to create a blank app. Create a blank app. You're going to click on Continue. And for this app, we're just going to name it Demo. All right. Now that we have created a demo, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to load our data set into the app. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the upper right hand corner where it says create again, and this time we're going to create a data set. So from here, what you'll see is that with this tool, you can import CSV files, you can import data directly from Salesforce, you can import external data from other EAP systems, data warehouses, or database services. And finally, this allows you to create recipes where you can combine data sets, allowing you to cross-reference data across your org system. So this makes this a very powerful tool. But for today, what we're going to do is we're going to create a CSV file. I've already have the CSV file saved on my desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm simply going to drag it and drop it here. And then I'm going to click Next. We'll click Next again. And finally, we're going to upload this file. So what happens now is the Einstein Analytics Studio is processing the CSV file that we uploaded and creating a data set. So if you'll just with me for a moment, we should have a data set momentarily. All right. It looks like our data set has now been created. So it's time to get exploring. We'll click on Explore in the upper right-hand corner. And what that does is it actually opens up your data set. So the first step, which I've outlined in my guide, is that you need to aggregate your data. So aggregation is always going to be the first step if you're creating a visualization, because it allows you to summarize your data by some measure. And to do this, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the bar link button and select sum and then pipeline. Sum and pipeline amount, because we want to do this based on a dollar figure. All right, the next that we need to take is we're going to group our data. Since we're going to build a map to show geographic opportunities by state, we're going to click on the bars button and choose state. All right, and finally, we're going to need to filter our data. And we're only wanting to show open opportunities. So what we'll do is we're going to click on filters, and then we're going to cycle down here to stage, and that's just the stage in which the sales opportunity is at. What we'll do is we'll go and we're going to select prospect, needs analysis, proposal, and negotiation. And that's going to filter out all of your closed won opportunities and your closed loss opportunities. So we're only looking at open opportunities. Click add. All right, so what you've done so far is you've created a very powerful data visualization. You can look at this and business leaders can say, okay, well, Illinois has a lot of open opportunities and Texas likewise has a lot of open opportunities. So if we're going to focus on two states, those two are probably going to be But if you really want to take this visualization to the next level, um, I would recommend building a dashboard because it's going to be much more useful and much more powerful. So to do that, what we are going to do is we're going to click on the scissors and we're going to name this query demo. And we're going to clip it to the designer. In the designers, you see your demo data is here. What you're going to do is you're simply going to drag and drop it to your dashboard. Then you will pull out your visualization. And this is all of the data that we previously had. So let's go ahead and click on this. And we want to change the chart here. So click on the chart. You'll scroll down to map. And that opens up a map. But what you see here is that it opens up a map of the entire world. And we want to look at this by US state. So scroll up on your widget, click out of the chart type, scroll down to map, and then select US states. All right, now you actually have a dashboard built. So let's give this a name. What we're going to do is we're going to call this Open Opportunities in the Sales Pipeline. All right. We're also going to give it a name here as well. Right, click out of that. And we're going to save this. You've got your title here now. What you're going to do is you're going to scroll down to the app where you want to see this data, and you're going to click on demo because that is the app that you just created to create your dashboard in. You'll click save. You can go ahead and X out of this, click on your lens, and let's go ahead and save this as well. And we're just going to call this an Open Opportunities lens. And we're going to send the demo app as well. We can go ahead and close this out. Your data set has already been saved. And now we're going to open up just the app. What you see here is your dashboard, your lenses, and your data set. I'm going to click on this. We're just going to go ahead and click on the dashboard. And what you can see now is that you've created an interactive dashboard where you can hover over each state and see the amount of opportunities in a dollar value outlined for each state. And you look at this, it makes it very easy for business leaders to look at this and quickly gather that Illinois and Texas hold the bulk of their open opportunities. So I hope you've enjoyed my demo today. For detailed steps on how to create dashboards of your own, please read my data exploration visualization guide or reach out to me on LinkedIn for any help that you may need. Thank you for your time.